I love video games. They're a great form of entertainment and just give an escape out of reality, even if it's just for a few hours. But one of the things I love about video games is their music. Music in video games are just as vital as its story and art design, as it plays a part of their identity. I wanted to talk about some of the games that generally have some of the best soundtracks in gaming. Now, I want to say that I'm not a music analyst, I just like listening to these songs. I'm going to try my best to talk about why I think these game soundtracks sound so good, and of course, this is my opinion. Also, I want to mention, as a bit of disclaimer, that though I may talk about these soundtracks of games, I won't cover all of them since that would take forever, just the ones I like. Also, I can't play these songs for too long as I don't want to get sued. So I will be playing the lo-fi versions of these songs while giving the artist credits. There will be bits where I will play the actual song so I can bring my point across. I just want that to be let known. Final Fantasy, a game series that I have adored for years and has some of the most iconic songs in video game history. Final Fantasy VII alone carries some of the best songs in the series. Each song almost always has some of the best representation of its characters and story. The opening of the game starts out peaceful and has this sound that feels so enchanting as we see the particles of material looking like stars in the night sky. Then the music transitions to this loud action-packed beat as we cut to Cloud on the train getting ready to fight the soldiers. Other songs are similar to this. Gold Saucer has this upbeat theme fitting the amusement park setting. Costa del Sol has these very relaxing instrumentals making it feel as if we're actually relaxing on the beach. The main theme song of the game is played as you explore the open world of the game, and it's one of the most beautiful themes as it gives you the sense of journey and adventure. But at one point the song starts to take a very melancholy feel. The music takes a darker turn with a harsher beat because throughout the journey, while it may seem fun, you also have to remember that your journey is to save the planet that's slowly being killed by the people that live in it. But some of my favorite songs are for the characters themselves. Tifa's theme feels relaxing and beautiful, but underneath it lies such a somber theme. Barrett's theme feels very lighthearted compared to how much of a hardened personality that he pretends to have, giving that feeling that he really isn't as bad as he comes off, which you can see as the game goes on. One-Winged Angel drums and violin in the beginning come loud as bombastic, and Sephiroth feels not only powerful but terrifying as a threat as he reaches a level that our main characters could not even imagine. And of course, Aerith's theme. It's difficult to put into words how powerful this theme is. It's a song that feels so emotional and yet so tragic. It's one of the most beautiful themes in the game. Hearing this theme play during the scene for the first time is such an unforgettable experience. These themes give a heightened experience of an already amazing game. Also, Cosmo Canyon's theme slaps. The Mario Bros. Franchise has games containing such great songs, but there's one that sticks out the most. Mario Galaxy has one of the greatest video game soundtracks of all time, with songs that make you want to actually get up and start dancing. Gusty Garden Galaxy, Dusty Dune Galaxy, Beach Ball Galaxy, all of these songs are certified bangers, capturing the feel of their respective galaxies. The Star Festival theme feels so joyful and fun to listen to, but then there are other songs that are quiet and slow. Rosalina and Luma's Storybook song feels like a dreamy lullaby that puts you in such a trance. Then there's the boss fight music. Dino Piranha is intense, and as the boss gets angrier, the music gets faster and way more intense. It's just similar to other bosses in the game, King Caliente, Bowser Jr., Mega Leg. The Bowser boss fight feels so climactic and exciting because of its theme. There are even themes to Mario's power-ups. Fire and ice forms are so sick. The themes also get faster as the power-up starts to fade. The flying power-up in the observatory also has an amazing theme. Even small moments when Mario finally gets the grand stars make it feel so monumental that you've achieved something so great. I don't want to talk about this game too much, as though I can talk about it all day. I want to save it for a video. I've been wanting to get done for a bit, but I'm going to move on to the next game. So I actually had trouble deciding what game I wanted to talk about. First was Persona 4, but then I wanted to talk about Dark Souls 1 since I got into the game recently and been wanting to talk about it as well. However, upon reviewing some of my favorite game series and songs I really came down to one game. Now, it was between this, Ocarina of Time, or Wind Waker, but after a while it felt like a no-brainer to choose this one. The title theme of the game alone feels so grandiose and sets the theme and tone of this perfectly. This game also has renditions of older Zelda games, mainly from Ocarina of Time, and I think it sounds better than the original. Themes like Kakariko Village, Great Fairy Mountain, even Zelda and Epona's themes. For the Epona theme, they had it where Link uses this thing called horse grass, and it sounds like a whistle. Always thought it was a really cool way of implementing this song. These songs that were brought from Ocarina of Time to Twilight Princess were redone perfectly, changing it to keep in line with the tone of the game. And even though this game is a bit darker compared to older Zelda games, it never comes across as feeling that way. The original songs in this game keep the same level of quality. Hyrule Plains makes it feel as if you're actually going on this massive journey across the land. Both halves of Ganondorf's battle theme feels intense, fast-paced, and creates this tension, especially when you go one-on-one with the big bad himself. The game also has inclusions of the Howling Stones and Wolf songs, which are also fantastic. Some even being renditions of other Zelda songs, like Zelda's theme. But I think my favorite songs in this game have to be the Master Sword's theme and Midna's Request. Overall, a great soundtrack to a great game. So I didn't talk about the games I wanted to talk about. There were some more titles I wanted to mention. I would like to do another video like this, but there are other ideas I would like to get done first before I do a part 2 or something like this. But for now, that's what I wanted to talk about.